Hello, I am back. Also, shout out to these guys who do the mailboxing. It's brutal to deliver mailboxes right now, especially it's very cold outside. I cannot imagine being out. Oh man, I used to work for Amazon as delivery driver. It's the most brutal job out there, and you can't drink coffee because you need to pee if you drink coffee, and there's no bathrooms everywhere. So anyways, I just love being this part of town. It's 10 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock and 24 minutes, and the temperature is 39 degrees Fahrenheit at 1 o'clock. So that means it's really cold. Okay, it is like in summer we were in 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we are at 39, almost 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's extremely cold here in Washington DC. I am in Capitol Heights in northeast, heading to southeast DC. I just want to get some food. If you look at my videos for the past couple weeks, I was actually going to one of the store. It's called Shoppers in that side of it's in Maryland. But today I'm gonna go to another store in here in DC, which I've been there one time, and I want to check that store out. Actually, I should have gone the other side. So I know this area because I used to live nearby here. This is, I think this is in northeast. I'm not too sure. I don't have a GPS, so I don't know which part is this. But this is out to be northeast. Look at the boat here. But anyways, it's raining. Like I mentioned earlier in my other videos, my other video. This is southeast. Yeah, southeast. So it's raining, and also I want to turn here. So I want to turn here so that I can go to where I'm going. Because if I go straight here, I might get lost because I don't know which part is this. But this is north southeast. There's usually a police officer over here every evening. But it's a good place. It's actually wonderful. So I'm gonna go. There's a store, another Shopper store. I bought chicken one time over there, so I'm gonna go over there and buy some chicken because I won't be back in this part of town anytime soon. I usually come here every evening. Go before the guy comes, so I can make a turn. Oh, he's turning. There is a chicken here. It's called Hip Hop and Chicken over here. It's a restaurant. It's called Hip Hop and Chicken. They have one of the best chicken, but very expensive. And also, the first time I came in here to buy some chicken, there are some people in there who were very, very angry, like yelling at the guy working in the kitchen. And the guy was like, he was a cashier, and he didn't care. He was just like nonchalant, but it was pretty cool. I noticed that when I speak in this camera and I say ba in a video, it sounds like ba, like B-U-H. Okay, so I want to make sure next time I can say bat. So this is the actual bus that used to take me. It's P63. Now I can see it. Now imagine now it's raining and you have to take this bus. It's not easy. It's not easy when it's raining, and so anyway, so I'm gonna drive through Capitol Heights here, then go to the other side. There's a store I wanna go to. That store is the other that introduced me to the chicken, you know, because before I never considered buying cooked chicken. But one time I went in there to buy some, you know, some simple breakfast food. Then I saw chicken and I bought it. Then since that time, I've been buying chicken all the time from this store. Fully cooked chicken. I still have Thanksgiving left over at home, but yeah, I'm sure I cannot but the whole thing. If I don't buy right now, I won't have time to buy next week. So I need to buy chicken right now, at least 2 packs, so that I can eat them for the next coming week. In addition to the Thanksgiving leftovers that I have, which I got from my friends. Enjoy the beauty of the Capitol Heights. I can imagine here when these houses were being built, it used to be like probably a nice neighborhood. Come on, dude, don't you see that I'm coming? That's why you should never speed in Washington DC. Do not speed. You're gonna crash, you're gonna hit somebody. People may not see you, or you may not see them, or people might jump in and you may not have enough time to stop. I'm driving 20 miles per hour and I cannot stop. I cannot swing either because the other cars are coming in. But if the guy jumps in, I can easily stop, and if I hit them, the impact will be very minimal. So people might pressure you, especially mainlanders. People from mainland, they drive really fast. I always say this, but no matter how much time they pressure you, always know that you should never speed. Mainlanders have a high chance of crashing. They act like I know, like since I've been here, since I've been in Washington DC, I know probably like 5 people already who have had an accident in mainland. Like 5 people since I've been in this country, since I've been in DC. Okay, so I used to get some burrito here in this restaurant, Mia Pueblo Big Papa. So there was a construction here when I used to live here, and it looks like it's done. They built this area. The businesses are moving in, and people are moving in. Some houses are abandoned. But this is Maryland and DC sharing. So the P63 bus goes straight here to Naylor Road, which is in Washington DC. Okay, so here I am. They're still in construction, but everything is done. They used to build this area was rebuilt and rechanged. Oh yeah, there's a construction going on. They are closing everything. But anyway, this guy's carrying an entire chair in his truck. But this look at this machine. It's a beautiful machine. I need to go over, or let's stand around here. I can't turn down here because looks like that side is closed. The guy is honking at me behind me because he thinks I was trying to turn this way, but then I changed my mind. I think I can turn here. I should be okay. Look at the chair. The chair is for... Oh no, it's closed. But this chair is beautiful, man. I don't know if it works. I may take it home. But so I'm gonna have to... I wanna back up real quick because this is the end. So let me back up real quick. Back up. And I never been here before. I've never been in these neighborhoods, but it looks fun, nice. Southeast homes are decent, not too bad. I'm gonna turn here because I'm trying to get the store. And the store, then there's a construction going on. Everything's closed here. What is going on? I don't think there's any entrance here to the other side. I'm gonna have to go back to the main road and turn on the construction area, because I don't want to turn the construction area. There we go. This looks fine. Look at the guy. Look at that house over there. Solar panels on his roof. My camera does not zoom that far, but look at the solar panels here. Beautiful. Also, I've never been here before, so it's kind of like I'm giving a tour here. Look at these houses. Isn't this beautiful part of DC? Like, you don't get to see this if you go above the other side of the road. All you see is abandoned houses, abandoned garage. But here you have factories down here, right? Let me turn on this side and see if I can enter into the main road. Look at the solar panels here. Solar panels, solar panels, solar panels. Every single house here has a solar panel. Washington DC, oh my god, no way. Okay, so what happened is I got in the wrong spot. The store is really up here, but I cannot. I have to go through the construction area. But look at these homes. I never really imagined these places being this beautiful part of DC. Is it DC or this is mainland? I think this is mainland. This has to be mainland and DC, because they share the border. Anyways, too bad, but I gave myself a tour that I wasn't aware of. Let me take my ass back to the main road. Escaping responsibilities. I should have kept going instead of turning. This is mainland. If you don't see northeast, northwest on the street sign, then you know you're in mainland. But you know, and it's fascinating how mainland and DC have huge distinct differences in terms of the houses. Right, mainland houses are very very communal, very nice. And as soon as you enter DC, houses look pretty old and not maintained, and you know, it's one of those things that you see. I think we so that house over there, that restaurant, Chinese restaurant, is called Eddie's restaurant. That is DC. That is DC. When you look at the map, I don't have a map on me, but it's like a pie. It's like a pancake. The way it cuts. So I wanna have to go back here, because the store I'm going to is right here. So I wanted to go around it. I thought there was around town, but there's not around town, so I have to go back in. Either way, I gave a smaller tour here, so hopefully people will enjoy the tour that I gave as part of mainland. Here I'm in mainland. Okay, this is Jeremy turn. Oh, oops. I'm gonna have to suffer, born to suffer, born to suffer. Okay, Jeremy turn. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, sir. Okay, so I'm supposed to turn here. My stupid ass made me go around. Okay, so I should have turned here. I don't know what made me think I can just turn around this area. But this is outer zone. There's an outer zone here. Beautiful businesses in this area. This restaurant, Caro Seafood and Crabs, they have the best sandwiches for the seafood sandwich. It's the best. I've tried it before. I used to buy every time I come from DC, I used to buy there is like a restaurant here where I used to buy what is it? I used to buy some I forgot this the sandwich from best what sandwich is the name? The sandwich it's called Subway. Let's buy some Subways. This area has a high crime, so because my vehicle has a tint window, one of the guy, when I passed on that store, one of the guys stopped and looked at my car and he was terrified. because there's shootings here, and when they see a tint window car like mine, they get terrified, they get scared, they think it's another shooting coming up. Bro, I'm not gonna shoot you. But this is the store. This is the store I'm going to. Where's the store? It's this right here. Is the store or what? Wait. Which store I wanna go to? I think it's this one over here. Anyways, I wanna go in. I think it's Family Dollar. Yeah, one of that. So I'm gonna go in there, see if they have chicken, and if they don't, I'm gonna have to drive to mainland store, unfortunately. So I'll right back. Ciao ciao. All right, big story. So something happened when I came back. This is like a few months later, after I moved out of this place to cross to DC Metro, DC proper. I just came back, and the store that I was referring to, which is called Shoppers, is closed. Not like closed, but it's shut down. Like, it's really empty. As you can see, my vehicle is turned off. So as you can see, that's the one. That's the store. It's closed. There's nothing in there. It's pretty sad. They still have signs on that says hot foods. They signed the numbers. Everything is still on there. Exist. Everything is still on there, but it's shut down, unfortunately. So yeah, I actually got surprised it shuts down. When I came to buy here for the first time, I bought chicken, and I remember I tried to pay with my credit card, my credit card, and the bank wouldn't approve my payment. And when I asked why, they said because they want to make sure that the bank has to make sure that your credit card is not stolen. So it's not like, it's to protect your identity, it's to protect your money, make sure that nobody steals your credit card and they buy food. And I was like, oh, is that a thing? They're like, oh yeah, people steal credit cards, they come here, they buy food and other things. So I had to sign the paper to ensure that I'm the one, and they had to see my ID. It was just trying to buy chicken, bro. Like, then it was just, very complicated. So it makes sense, because when I was thinking, like, I never seen this before. Like, I never had to call the manager, like, verify my identity, verify my ID and everything. But I was like, oh, it's no more. Just gonna, move on. But then a few months later, it shuts down, like, it's closed, like, shuts down completely. So this makes sense. Probably there was more robbers here. There was more crime happening here. I'm not sure, because I have a friend of mine who lives in Hyattsville, in Maryland. I brought him here to fix my car, and we came to buy some food at this McDonald's. And he said, James, this is a ghetto. You live in a ghetto area. And I was like, what's a ghetto? I don't know anything about ghetto. I have no idea. But he said there is high crime here. And it also makes sense why the guy, he saw my car with tinted windows, and he was scared. He looked behind his back like he was traumatized. It's fascinating that people live in this kind of communities, and I don't feel anything like that. I just feel like it's normal, but life, it is what it is here in part of DC. But anyways, I have to buy chicken, so let me go to mainland to the store and buy chicken. Also, when I look at my camera, it looks like I have mustache, which is good. So they are making this place better, but look at the guy. He's looking here too, like he's surprised as well. This guy is very old. Probably he's missing this area. Probably he's missing. Look at how he's looking too. Look at he's shaking his head. Did you see that? Did my camera see that? He's shaking his head like this. This guy is like needs 50, and the store is closed. This is pretty sad. I mean, I can't imagine if somebody was born here, raised here, to see the store closing. I already moved out. I don't live here anymore. But Shoppers had good people. There are so many. I remember the manager and the lady. They were very nice. The Vita there is also crossing. Nails and air, right? These are still opening, but we don't know how long they're gonna be here. There's a laundry mat. Of course, these people sells other things, but anyways, I'm gonna just get into straight into the highway. I know where I'm going, so I don't need the GPS, but you know, this is the area, so I'm gonna go to mainland, and that'll be it. Fascinating, right? And this guy sells tobacco over here. Yeah, sell tobacco in this area. So I used to walk around here, take a bus, go straight to DC. If you take a bus P63, it will take you to Naylor Road. But before they changed the buses, there used to be bus 12, something like that. Then to take you to Naylor Road, and Naylor Road you will take another bus, which is 36. Then we take you to DC downtown area, because I used to live in downtown area. But anyways, look at these restaurants. These ones have been here for so long. This is the Chinese. I don't know if it's still open. I don't know if it shuts down. I'm not too sure. Probably shuts down. There's a construction here, so they are building this area. They are renovating the roads. So this is Prince George's County. So this is when you turn this way, you go to Prince George's. That's why I was when I turned this area. I was actually in the mainland. Then where the shoppers is, where the stores are, that's I believe that's DC. I think so. I could be wrong. The way this is designed is freaking weird. But anyways, yeah, the older guy, he shakes his head like this, and I was also sad about him too. I mean, if he grew up here, and he probably used to you know, go in there and buy cooked chicken. They have really good chicken at Shoppers, well cooked, and reasonably cheaper. So anyways, I don't know why could the stores shut down. I really don't know. But you know, the gas cheaper here, $2, which is positive. But always just always remember that cheap things don't always come nicely. This is the bus I was talking about earlier. It's called P63. It goes to Naylor Road. Alright, that's Naylor Road, this bus. So I used to live around here. So anyway, big story, big story. You see, when you do something like this, when you say, okay, let me check out this place, it's been a while. When I make these videos all the time, because for years I've always been trying to do videos, right? Make videos because like when I moved to the United States back in 2016, I took pictures. Like the next day, I took pictures while I was standing on the one of the apartments in North Carolina, and those pictures were saved in Microsoft database. 5 years later, I went back, checked on those pictures, and I talked to my families, and they're like, "Oh my God, life has changed," you know. And it's the same way in real life. Life changed, things change. Stores close, new stores are built. But here it is, the store's closed, you know, and I'm not here anymore. I just moved out this place. But anyway, yeah, you know this place. I made a video before. This is Capitol Heights I'm driving at, and I've drove here before. I went straight to the Shoppers. I'm gonna go to the Shoppers, which is in MLK Street in Maryland. It's a couple minutes from here, and then after that I'm gonna drive home. Okay, I have 30% on my battery. I want to save a little bit of it, but I am impressed on how people have solar panels. Now it's raining right now, and they may say, James, these people have solar panels, they don't get electricity. So what's happening right now? Well, in the summer, you know, when it's the summer, it's really hot, right? It's very hot, so they use AC, and the AC takes a lot of electricity. So solar panels do their job. They absorb the heat from the sun, then they provide. For the first time I've seen people on this church. Usually I never see people on this church. I didn't know this church has actually people in there. But the solar panels absorb the heat, and then they provide electricity, keeping neighborhoods, homes cooler. Look at this tree. Jeez, it's gonna fall on people's cars. And then in the winter, right now we're in fall, but we're going to winter soon. It's gonna get really cold in the DC. We are going to see what is it? I forgot what I was about to say. We are going to see cold temperature, right? It's gonna get cold, and then they use electricity. They can use electricity, and then so the money that they saved in the summer is going to be used in the winter. Okay, so it saved a little bit of money. Okay, instead of like spending your whole money on the electricity or summer, both summer and winter. So these solar panels, they don't work right now because it's winter. But even that, it's not gonna be like this all single day, right? Some days are gonna be sunny, and when the sun comes in, these solar panels will absorb some heat. That's it. Now I wish I can do this, but I don't have time. I don't have battery either. But if you turn right from here, so there's a right turn. I'm gonna show people. So you can see these homes right now, right? These homes, they look not taken care of. They look very old. They're not too fancy. You know, it can give you a really bad impression here. All right. However, if you turn right there, past past this bus ride. If you turn, is it here? No, it's not here. If you turn right here, if you turn here and you go this way, right? You turn right on Lawrence Avenue. You go this side over here, okay? On this area, the entire neighborhood in that area is brand new, beautiful houses, luxury homes. Not luxury, but typical American homes. And you don't believe it, like you don't see this beauty of American homes when you drive around here, like all this area, beautiful homes. You don't see that if all you do just drive straight. You know, you may think that mainland is bad because you only see this, right? But you know, there are many beautiful homes. I'm gonna go there one day and showcase. Look at how cheap this gas is here in Washington DC. I never really thought about this. Okay. Again, we should give credit to Trump. He promised to lower the gas prices, and he did. So good for him. Honestly, yes, it might cost more money if you trying to buy makeups, if you trying to buy electronics from China because of the tariffs. But domestically, gas price is very, very low because we're producing more gas. We are drilling more gas, and they're even opening more gas drills. So everything here is typical, same American stuff. I drove here before. I made a video here before. So I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I will film when I get there. Ciao, ciao. All right, I'm back. So this is why I need to use a GPS. Okay, don't pretend like you know everything, especially if you are new in an area. So I took a wrong turn. I thought I was in the same spot, but actually I took a wrong turn, and I was heading to Shoppers in Lago Mainland. And from Lago Mainland to my area in DC, it's like almost an hour, so it's too far. And so I had to put the GPS to go back to close to DC area, so it's 10 minutes. Yeah, big mistake. But next time I'll just use GPS, alright, instead of like pretending like I know where I'm going. I don't know how I catched it, because I was driving, I was like, I don't know this place, it looks brand new, like I don't know this area, but first time here. So every time I'm in a new place, I make a video about it because that makes me remember a lot of things. I go back and watch those videos and I'm like, what? I don't know this place. But this looks like a mainland office. I don't know what they do here. Department of Social Services. Okay, this is Department of Social Services for PG County. But this is PG County. Literally looks like there's a camera here. Literally looks like a countryside. So what can I say? PG County stands for Prince George's County. That's what it means. Speed limit 30 miles per hour. I don't think they have cameras here. Maybe they do, but they don't really reinforce as much as DC does. But because I live in DC, I have to follow the rules, and so I don't get the tickets. Look at these apartments here. Very, very old apartments. I don't know if the apartments, if they're hotels. They look like hotels. This is the PG County, which shares with the Montgomery County. Okay, if I get into a familiar area, I'm gonna see if I know that area, but I never really been this place before. Everything here looks brand new to me. I don't know any of these places. It's a huge county. I think it's one of the biggest counties in the mainland. It's the biggest one. Bigger. There's a stadium here, but it's bigger than any other area. So I never been this place before. There's construction going on here. They are building new places, new homes, new areas. So beautiful area. Maybe I should get back into construction. You know, construction is good. You go out there, you sleep in, you have a place to sleep. You stay there for like a month or two. Finish building. Oh, I've been here before. I want to get an apartment here one time when I moved here. Want to rent here. So this looks familiar. I never passed this area. This is where I stopped, and I went back to this area. So it's good that I know this area. So now I'm reaching there where I know. Good. I know this place. I've been here before. So when I want to move, when I was just gonna map, this is how far I could live. This is how far I could go from DC. From here to DC is like 30 minutes. So that's how far I can live. Anything past this area, I cannot. You know. I think I've made a video here before. There's a stadium around here. I think it's called the Commanders Stadium. Like one of the biggest team in DC plays around here. Pretty popular. Is it Commander or is it a different team? I'm not too sure. But I made a video here before. I've been here before, so I'm not gonna spend time filming this area. Nothing has changed. This is the stadium parking spot. Is it Commander or something else? Again, I wasn't raised here, so the things that I say might not be true, might be partially true or entirely not true. So if you see this video, just know that I say what I say. Again, I have the disclaimer in my video. I believe on the internet that the things that I say may not hold true, but it says over there, Prince George's Sports and Learning Complex. So it's not. It may not be Commanders. It may just be Random Stadium. That's the police department, Commander Prince George's County Police Department. The road is crossed here because of the sport. There's always something going on here. You can see the stadium. It's huge. Okay, so I don't know if it's Commander Stadium or if it's just a random stadium that is part of Prince George's. So I'm gonna have to go here. I wanted to rent an apartment here. It was very cheap, reasonable. There's an apartment here somewhere. It's coming up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's coming up. This is a stadium as well. It's another entrance. I was an apartment. I was trying to rent one day. It's somewhere around here. Look at how beautiful this stadium is. Like you go through, big stadium in this area. But anyway, I was trying to get an apartment here, and then because the closer you get this way, the closer you get to DC. So I was trying to get an apartment here, and I called the number, and then the lady picked up my phone number, and they asked me if I can live here. They were like, "How much do you make?" I told them my salary and everything, and then they were like, "Oh, we cannot let you rent here because you make more than you need to, because this is a income based apartment somewhere here. I think it's here. Yes, this one here. There we go. It's called Car 3 Point Apartments. This is the apartments I was trying to rent out. Very cheap. So this is the police officer. I don't know what they are doing. I think they are setting up a new camera for speeding zone, I believe. But anyways, I was trying to rent an apartment over there. They told me I cannot rent because I make more than I supposed to, which is really sad. It's sad when you go to rent an apartment and it's cheaper and reasonable, and they tell you you cannot live here because you make more than you need to. Like, shouldn't that be the main point? Like, make you pay this price, and then look at these neighborhoods over here. Pay this, save more money, right? That should be the main. Look at these homes over here as well, like brand new homes built in this area. So I struggled to find a place to stay in this area because it seems cheaper, but there's more restrictions to it. So I am back in the same spot I was here earlier. I believe so. Yeah. No, I don't think I was. Oh yeah. So this way now. This way I'm going towards the shoppers. I should have turned here. I should have been this way. But look at this place. I wanted to rent here as well one time. They told me I cannot rent because I don't make enough. I don't make qualified. The income is much higher. This is an income driven area, or I will have to have 3 children and a family to live here. They have too many restrictions, and I asked them why, and they were like, "Oh, we have to follow Maryland tax code. If you follow the Maryland and DC tax code, they get subsidized for following the rules." So anyway, I hope the shoppers here is open. It's not closed like the one in DC area. And I'm gonna get some chicken here, and that'll be it. And I'll be right back once the chicken is, once I buy it. Hopefully it's not gone for after the Maryland. Oops, this guy's coming out. Trying to find a place to park that is not too far from. It is not too far from. Everybody's pulling out. Jeez. Okay, it's backing in. Thank you, sir. Because I need to park here. You cannot park there. Okay, so that I can just pull out. It's raining outside. My umbrella is at home. What a disaster. But I'll be back in a few minutes after buying chicken. Bye. So just came back. Now it's raining even more. I'm actually awake already, but not too late. So I was supposed to buy 1 chicken. I ended up buying 4 of them because I saw a lot of them. But also, something you need to know: never carry a bag when you go to buy stuff from the store, Also, go with empty hand because you can only carry so much. So because I was stronger and I had no bags, I should have bought one chicken and ended up buying 4 of them because that's one I can carry because I love them so much that I had to carry so many of them. So here they are, 2 and 2 and then 4, and the total price came out to be about $40, and the tax was $2.40. Fascinating. Yeah, so the tax is progressive. The more you spend, the more you pay. Now it makes sense from last time. All right, and no Thanksgiving discount. But anyway, fun fact, when I was in the store, there was a question, a review question on the screen in the store that says how many Americans eat turkey. So let me get GPS here and drive home. That's my GPS. 116. East. All right. 22 minutes. Actually, let me use Apple GPS because I don't really trust. Something needs to be done here because I don't trust Google GPS because it doesn't tell me if there is. It doesn't tell me if there's cameras around or if there is something happening. Apple tells me if there's cameras because I don't get a bunch of tickets, which I probably do. I just don't know.
Starting route to 116 Fort Drive Northeast. Proceed to the route, then turn left onto Bellhaven Drive.
Bellhaven Drive. All right. So let's go home. It's a la casa. Let's a la casa, amigos. Let's go. I hate driving in the rain. Same bus, P63 goes to Lago. That's why I was going earlier. I've never been to Lago before. I don't pass this part of town when I'm going to mainland, unless I'm going to like College Park.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Martin Luther King Jr. Highway.
Martin Luther King Jr. Highway. Martin. I pronounce Martin, but they pronounce as Martin Luther King Jr. Highway.
At the light, turn left onto Columbia Park Road.
Columbia Park Road. So yeah, so what I was saying earlier is that the screen in the store was giving a trivia question to how many Americans in the United States eat turkey during Thanksgiving dinner, during Thanksgiving celebrations. And first question was, I think, 43%. Second option was 80%, and the last question was 95%. And I thought that 95% people eat turkey during Thanksgiving dinner, and I was actually wrong. 88% of Americans only eat turkey during Thanksgiving dinner. It's kind of surprising, right? Because you would assume that people eat turkey during Thanksgiving because it's the main reason why we celebrate Thanksgiving is to eat turkey. But only 88% of people in the United States eat turkey during Thanksgiving dinner. Why though? Why people don't eat turkey? For religious reasons, or it's for maybe they cannot afford it, right? Why people don't eat turkey? The battery is dying out. I gotta close the camera after turning this area. The light is not turning on. It's when I moved here, when I drove here for the first time, it was snowy. Look at a beautiful picture of the cow. It was snowing everywhere, so it was really beautiful. It's still beautiful today, but at the time it was very hard to navigate and confusing. It was my first time here, and you know, I couldn't tell the neighborhoods, but it was beautiful. And then I saw the snow clearing off in my own eyes, which also was beautiful. So this neighborhood here is
Speed limit camera ahead.
it's what I like. Apple, it tells you speed limit camera ahead. So anyways,
In 3 kilometers, turn left to merge onto US 50 West.
this one take me to a highway and go through DC. I've been here before, so I've made a video here before, not anything new. And it's boarding, it's mainland boarding. The cameras here for the speed limit, and these cameras are movable because they use solar panels, so they can move them anywhere. Which is scary. Police can move them anywhere just to catch people speeding and give them tickets. But other than that, I will see you in my own home once I get there. Ciao ciao. Alright, just wanted to say that I made it home safely, and that's all. And with my 4 beautiful chickens here. And then other than that, I really have not much to share. I have few minutes to take shower and upload a video that I made yesterday or day before. I have many videos that are lagging behind that need to be uploaded. And other than that, I just want to call it a day. It's been a crazy day. I already went to the store that I used to go to a few months back. The store was closed, and this was closed recently. But other than that, nothing else to share. I will make another video for tomorrow. This video will be uploaded tomorrow. Another video will be uploaded the next day that I'll be making after that. So other than that, thanks for watching. If you reach this far, I hope it's not too long. If it's too long, I apologize. Again, this just me making videos. But other than that, thanks for watching. Like always, see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.